Now, one question that gets asked amazingly is, do fish have feelings? Nobody that's ever kept fish to any real capacity has ever asked that question. Because when you keep fish yourself, you can really see, without a shadow of a doubt, that they totally have feelings. Now, science has proven that fish have pain receptors, and they do have the capacity to feel various emotions, including suffering. So when we keep a fish in an aquarium, we must do everything to ensure that this animal is going to be as happy as possible, have as much room as possible, be fed as good a food as possible, and be given the quality of life, entertainment and space that they require. So they believe that fish do, to a degree, feel sad, they do feel happy, they do feel playful, and they do feel stressed. So though they don't actually have a face that is able to display these different emotions, when you are a fish keeper, you just get to know your fish, and you get to know the emotions that your fish have. You can see when they're stressed, you can see when they're relaxed, you can see when they're scared, you can see when they're joyful, when they're happy, when they're anticipating food. Especially magnificent animals like this one. Some fish more than others, are more obvious than others. This guy is like a massive dog in a fish tank. He's probably the easiest and clearest to see his mood. And it's almost a feeling when you tap into your fish. It's almost a feeling. And don't ever be under the impression that if you go fishing and you catch a fish and the hook basically stabs through the gill of the fish and you let it go, that fish is necessarily going to be alright. That fish, you have just put that fish into a massive amount of pain, stress, and absolute suffering. So I'm not saying I'm anti-fishing. I love eating fish. But catch and release fish as a moral high ground is probably not what you think it is, because you are stressing the crap out of the animal and literally torturing it and then letting it go because you feel good. If anything, I think I'm more pro catch and eat. Anyway, the moral of the story is that science has proven to us that fish do have receptors. They do have the capacity to feel emotion, and it is up to us to do everything we can to make sure our animals are as safe, loved and happy as possible. But it's strange when you have a relationship with a fish and you really love that fish and you really look after that fish, they just seem to appreciate it. I have amazing relationships with some of my fish. Probably sound a bit crazy, but I think any fish keeper that loves fish would understand. Anyway, give us your 2 cents worth. Let us know what information you know about fish emotions, and let us know what you think.